we're going to learn how to make the tone, sometimes called the open stroke. This is by far the most important sound that we have to make, because it's this sound that defines the melodies of our rhythms. So for example, if I'm playing a wawanko, it's going to go like this. CONGA. Or how about a songo? Or a rumba columbia? And it goes on and on. There's so many beautiful rhythms. Of course, there are many variations to all of these rhythms, but there are distinct tonal melodies that define all of them. This is the beauty of the conga drum. It's beautiful melodies. So it is so important to make a really good, resonant, and beautiful tone. How are we going to do this? Okay, let's start by putting the hand over the rim of the drum. You see that? The knuckles, the rim is going to come right under these knuckles, right under this meaty part of your hand here. Right there, you see that? I like to play with my fingers together. Some people play with them slightly open, but I like to play with them closed. I think you get a better sound. So here I am. I'm going to bring the palm up with the wrist and drop it using the wrist. See that? My hand is here. The thumb is here. I'm coming up with the palm, dropping the wrist. Coming up with the palm, dropping and coming up. If I don't come up, if I let the hand stay down on the drum, I'm not going to get a tone. See that? I get a muff. This is actually the part of the hand where we're making the sound, in this area here. See that? Now let's talk about the wrist. This is a part of our body that we rarely even think about, but it's so crucial in playing drums. To always play with the wrist level. You see that? Never play from down here, because you can't get any leverage from down there. You can't get a good sound from down there. So you want to raise your wrists up and make them level, always level with the skin. Now when you raise your wrists, sometimes we think we have to raise our arms to raise our wrists, but we don't. Just raise the wrists up. You see that? Raise the wrists up. Never let your hands be resting on this hardware. That's not going to serve you. You're not going to get a good sound that way, right? Or come from this angle where you're hitting this hardware. You want to stay away from this hardware. It's not your friend. This gives you the optimal leverage to make your tones and your slaps. Now you cannot also have the other hand on the skin and get a tone. You have to hit the drum and allow it to vibrate for a tone, right? Great. Let's do this again in slow motion. Here we are in our set position, what we call set position. Let's do one hand at a time. We come up with the wrist, drop the hand, and come up. The knuckles are over the parameter of the drum. See that? The parameter of the skin. We have to come up, remember? You gotta hit it and pull the sound out of the skin. We're doing this with the wrist, not the forearm. It is not this. We're not playing that or this even. Right? So the forearm there's some motion to the forearm, but really not that much.